Hey world, welcome to Down the Road Somewhere. I'm Steph. I live in a vintage van. She's a 91 GMC Vandora, and her name is Elaine Bennis. I live with my dog Morgan. She's an 8-year-old black lab, and she is my best friend. We've been traveling up and down the East Coast for the last 2 years, and I have found myself this winter in Florida searching for warmth. We've been hanging with our adventure buddy Jay, and we have found ourselves visiting the Osceola National Forest. It's my first time here, and I have to say, I love it better than the Ocala Forest. Haven't found a tick yet. As soon as we got to camp, we got right to business setting up our fire. Jay set up his tent, and I got my van ready and cozy for the evening. The next day started how every morning should, and Morgan got a nice long walk. We're dispersed camping right now, and we're close enough to other campers that she can't really be let off the leash without making other people nervous, so it's a good excuse for me to go for a long walk too, so off we go. I joined the Nomad Club in April of 2023 when I moved into my 2006 Toyota 4Runner named Fiona. I had about a week left on my apartment lease and really didn't want to renew it, or honestly couldn't afford to renew it or move anywhere else. So I decided that I missed being on the road because I had traveled a little bit a few years prior to that in a travel trailer. And so East Coast, did a few work camping jobs, made some amazing friends. And then about 6 months into it, we upgraded to the van. Made a bunch of adjustments, did a few repairs, and she's been good to go for about a year and a half now. Morgan was along for the ride from day one and adjusted very well to van life and even SUV life. Although her skin did not adjust well. She instantly developed really bad allergies, so it's been a journey trying to figure that out and what's helpful. She was on a prescription medication for a month that worked really well, and then I realized that it was way too expensive for us to upkeep that. So I did some research and found that CBD was a better alternative, and we've been on that ever since, maybe about 6 months, and it's been great.
Oh yeah. I don't like this stick. Let me get a different one.
I need a backup stick. What about that one? Snap me with splinter ruler. What are you doing? Yeah, being a good girl.
Eating a stick.
Eating a stick. After coffee, you already know it was time to make some sort of toast concoction. I'm pretty sure we had avocado toast, but to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Jay pulled up a few trails that he had bookmarked in the area, and a section of the Florida Trail was right at the end of our campsite, and I had never been on the Florida Trail before, so that's where we decided to go for our daily adventure. And after I burned the ever-living shit out of my arm, we decided to head out. Where'd it go? You gonna get it? Where'd it go? You gotta go find it. What are you doing? Hi. Where you going? Ready, go. That's it too?
Yep.
What are you thinking?
Let's go this way.
Okay. That way it is. While I'm not a huge hiker, I do enjoy the outdoors and I like being in nature, but I have to say the Florida Trail is completely different than any terrain I've ever hiked on. It's much more flat, it's more open. I'm used to a lot more woods and mountains and higher terrain, and I'm really enjoying all the adventures I've gone on so far down here. Ha! I need more. Good job. Keep going.
Yeah.
Good girl. Flow Rida Trail. Oops, I dropped it.
Good reviews.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Feel better. Pretty soon, Jay will be hitting the road full time and joining the Nomad Club. I've been hanging in his driveway for a bit to help prepare, but honestly, life on the road looks so different for everybody. So all I can do is to just be a good support system. And I'm excited to see how it all unfolds. And just like that, it was time to settle down for the evening and make our fire to have a nice, delicious fire cooked meal.
Did you make a little dirt pile? Yeah, look at that nose. Look at that nose. You sleepy, huh? Yeah. You're a good girl. Did you have fun today? Yeah. Did you hike the Florida Trail? We got rice. We got meat. We got fake meat. We got taters. We got Bacon Betty. New trail name.
Bacon Betty.
Bacon Betty. Chubby. Womp.
Had to get in one final hammock sesh before hitting the road back to regular life again. Whee!
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you down the road somewhere.